This is the story about Bum Bum. Bum Bum was not the fastest cheetah in the world, but he wanted to be. And so Bum Bum would train and train and train, and he would try and try, but no matter how much he tried, he was never fast enough for himself. He wanted to be faster. I mean, he was plenty fast for a cheetah. He could catch prey, no problems, and he was really good at it. He was never hungry. In fact, he ate very well, and he was famous for how fast he was, but he always wanted to be faster. And so, Bum Bum went to see the smartest squirrel in the land and asked the squirrel if she could build him some rocket boosters.
What?
Yes. The squirrel said to Bum Bum, "You're crazy. This is too much. You're not going to be able to control that speed." But Bum Bum was adamant that he really wanted to be faster. And so he said, "I don't mind. I want rocket boosters." And so, seeing as they were really good friends, the squirrel said, "All right, I will build you your boosters, but beware, it's not going to be easy. I am the fastest cheetah in this lands, but I want to be the fastest cheetah in the world. How hard can that be?" And over the next few weeks, the squirrel was hard at work building the most advanced rocket boosters she could create in order to fit him into the back of the cheetah. When the boosters were finished, she called in the cheetah and said, "Bum Bum, I have to warn you, these things are very powerful." Yeah. It's okay. Just put them on and I'll try them. All right, here's how you do it. You strap this into your back, and here's your button. This button fires the boosters. And this other button, yeah, that's all I need to know. The button fires the booster. No, but I need to tell you about the other button. No, I don't mind the other button. And so, Bum Bum went to the prairie and decided to start running. And he was going to push the button to fire the rocket boosters as soon as he was going super fast. And so he started running. At first, it was a little hard because he had all the weight of the rockets in his back. But as soon as he got to the top speed, he said, "All right, now is when." He was running super fast and he pushed the button to activate the boosters. At first, nothing happened. He was like, "Oh no, this squirrel doesn't know how to create it." And the rockets made him take off, but instead of going straight, he took off going up. And suddenly, he was so high. He closed his eyes because the wind was blowing so hard, and when he opened them, he couldn't see his home anymore. He was thousands of meters above the ground and quickly running out of fuel. And he realized what he had done. He was about to fall all the way from even above the clouds. This was terrible. What to do? Luckily for Bum Bum, there was a manual for the rocket booster backpack in one of his pockets. And so he took the manual super quick and he started reading it, but he had only seconds to live. There had to be a solution for this. And he started reading. "Welcome to the manual of the rocket boosters. The next few pages will teach you all you need to know." Quickly, I don't have time for all this introduction, so he skipped a few pages and kept reading. "If for any reason you start pointing up and you go too high, there's something you can do." Yes, what can I do? I'm about to fall off and die," said Bum Bum as he was starting to lose speed and soon was going to start falling. "The first thing you need to do," said the manual, "is pay very close attention to your friend the squirrel and all of his instructions." Oh no, I did not do that. What am I going to do now? And then you must do exactly what your friend the squirrel told you to do in this case. If that fails, please go visit your friend the squirrel for another possible solution. And he looked everywhere else in the manual and there was nothing. If only I had listened to my friend the squirrel, said Bom Bom as he started to fall. Suddenly, he started gaining speed towards the ground. He was going faster and faster and faster. This was the end. There was nothing else he could do. He was doomed. When suddenly he remembered that the friend the squirrel mentioned another button. He looked for it everywhere and finally found it. Here it is. And it said, only push in case of emergency. And he thought, is this an emergency? Well, I'm about to die in the next few seconds. I guess yes. And he pushed the button and boom, he heard an explosion and a huge parachute came out of his back. And he started flying and flying and he went, whee! Oh, everybody down below was looking at him. And everybody thought that he had done that on purpose, but he almost died. And so he flew for a while until he finally landed peacefully and gracefully. And he was officially, for just a few moments there, the fastest cheetah in the world. Oh, and by the way, he was so scared he never, ever, ever did that again. The end.
Best story ever.
Good night, Pequeñín.
Good night, guys.